You cannot hear me. Oh my god, I was muted. Okay, so I guess we are going to... Oh, we did not connect the controller. Okay. Oh. Айда, ну сюди. Ой-ой, ну що, ну так, ну так. Бусю? Бусю! Окей, Валькирия? Так, Бусю, грamy Валькирия. Бусю! Бусю! Бусю, Бусю! Hello, Philip August. Fido is here. Because it's a Poland stream. Can you hear him? Huh? What do you mean you're getting easier to search? Oh yeah, I have to change the thing. Also... Also, our little shout out for the documentary is doing pretty well. Over 400 views for the, you know. So that video, I would say, is a little bit of a success. I know. I should play Black Mesa tonight for in celebration. Which one's the newest? Ah, yes. Blizzard Valeth. How are you all doing? I'm preparing to go back to Ukraine. Zoshilix, do you know my plans for Ukraine? That's right, but I'm gonna do new type of journalism. For me. Because so far I've been doing interviews in Kyiv mainly, a few interviews in Kharkiv. But I'm actually planning a trip to, if everything logistically comes to pass, then I'll be doing a trip to Kherson, you know, the human safari place. Also go to my videos and leave a comment under the video that I meant that is a recommendation of the new documentary. Your music is in it, you know? Yeah, so leave a comment under the video that I made. That is a recommendation. It has quite a lot of views, 400 and something. And for my channel, that's a lot. That's a successful video for my channel. Wouldn't you say?
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon. I was sure that would do it.
I grow
Tired of you. Finishing strike.
Your time is short.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nidalang Balesti. Is it over?
Oh yes. How do you like this game? How do you like Valkyrie profile? Are you a fan, Zocialix? Zocialix? I've been asked to play this game, but there doesn't seem to garner a huge viewer base. Did you know that this character with a huge sword is voiced by a trans woman? Or rather was, because the trans woman died.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Divine assault? I don't think you have to grow up with a game to to appreciate its merits.
Surely you realize resistance. My soul burns. My power has awakened.
I've appreciated a lot of games that I did not grow up with.
Dragon. I was sure that would do it.
Oh no. Okay. Thank God.
Oh dear, I have drawn Daikyo's terrible fortune.
Very unfortunate. We're gonna use a union plume because we unionize here in Valhalla. Or something. Not really what I mean. I'm more implying I don't really feel a connection on account of my personal bias from only playing a select few. Oh. That's true. especially if you're an expert musician. We are entering the land of... Oh! Items! Let's go! Undead zombie dragons.
Noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
No mercy, Pelikaneos. Jump guard.
Zap guard!
Pervert. Yeah! Babe Shen. Darn! Elixir. Use Union Plume. Elixir? Oh gosh. Come on. Babe Shen. Why did I say that? Why did I do that? Boop Shen. Oh, guts. Woo! Guts, guts. Oh man, come on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I have to improve my guts, it seems. That's not good. What? Why? I need to improve my auto item. Why aren't they using the Union Plume? What the hell? I have to look into the skill set because something's wrong. So how are you doing? How are you holding up? Kind of exciting to be published. Kind of exciting to be printed.
It cannot be.
No! Damn. I got a PDF. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I was talking to a representative, right? I thought I was talking just to a representatives of the magazine, right? But it turns out that all this time I was talking to the editor-in-chief. Isn't that interesting? I think I'm going to... I don't have a Dragon Slayer? Huh. This is actually a tough battle. If they're not reviving with the Union Plume. And they don't seem to be. I think I need to change the proportions.
Damn, it can't be.
Okay, I have to change something in the setup because things are not good. Oh my god. Things are not good. If the goddess is wiped out like this. How did he not have auto item at all? Wow. That's an oversight. Oh my god, that was such an oversight. You're kidding me? Wow, okay. Okay, that's better. Now everything will be okay. Okay. Now this is why things were going so bad. Because I had a bad setup. Do you trust me? This is a tower of a pervert, by the way. Lizard Valet. Quack. True. You'll see. If I manage to get to the last boss of this dungeon, you'll see why this is a very interesting dungeon. Of a pervert called Lizard Valet. A stalker. You fight a stalker in this. Literally. This place is a bit of a maze. Am I in the right place? Am I in the right place? Yes, I think so. Alright, let's go. Let's try again.
To my side,
My noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
True.
It shall be engraved
Upon your soul.
Divine assault.
You play as a goddess in this. Goddess Valkyrie. Here, Lenneth. Lenneth Valkyrie. You collect souls to fight in Armageddon. Or rather Ragnarok, sorry. Wrong mythology. Ragnarok.
You still breathe?
They grow tired of you. A finishing strike.
Oh.
You want more?
My soul burns. My power has awakened.
Hello.
Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Oh wow, you don't often watch streams. Hello. Thank you for being here. You're helping me to become a small streamer rather than a micro one. Yup. Your assistance is appreciated. Now we need to get Ruse in here.
I won't lose.
I won't lose. Bailed out, bailed out.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Alright, things are going well, I think.
Nidoran Balesti. Surely you realize resistance is worthless.
I see this fall will not fall so easily. Easily.
The enemy is vanquished.
True. Rapid bow? Hold on. Also, I have to use the union plume because we unionize over here. Okay, rapid bow. This is actually better. This is a better weapon. Unironically. Unironically, though. Okay, let's try again. Ready? Elixir.
To my side, my noble
Noble Einherjar.
I love a good battle.
Battle. Zapguard.
Zapgar!
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Cool, huh? Dreaded Dragon.
I was sure that would do it.
You were
Shall
wrong.
be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
See, now this is damage. Now we're doing far better, right? You gotta admit, whoever's still watching, that we are doing far better.
Nidolan Valesti. Surely you realize
I grow
Tired of you,
Finishing strike.
Beast Boy.
Final blast.
Alright,
I love a good fight.
I love a good fight. Ha. Zapguard, once again. Again,
Zapgar!
more. Now that's good. Alright, we've done it. Oh, nice. Congratulations.
my soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike.
Shredded Dragon. Shredded Dragon.
I was sure that would do it.
It's okay, they're turned to stone. Pretty helpless at this point. I mean, what can I say?
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
I think that was the whole idea. I bet. What is this? The Teachings of Asa. What does that do? A book discussing how feeble and powerless a single person's life is. It's nothing but self-righteous blather. The teachings of Asa are just some blabber. I mean, that was a... Wasn't that a lot of the first Prince of Persia game, The Sands of Time? Just fighting waves of enemies. And also, what was that game's title? God, I forget. Uncharted. Wasn't that a lot of Uncharted? Outside of doing the parkour bits?
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon. This one is strong.
Like, Doom is basically just a power fantasy about killing a bunch of enemies, isn't it? That's the whole point of Doom, I feel like.
Your time is short.
It's like FPS, it's like a first-person perspective Warhammer Space Marine. Isn't it? Isn't it though?
Space Marines!
You have no hope of survival.
Hello, Raxo. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen your name here ever.
You think you could defeat
Maybe.
me?
Have I? Am I being rude right now? Is this your first time here? Am I a jerk? Broken bow. Welcome to the stream. I hope I have not forgotten you. But listen, you're helping me in being a small creator rather than a micro creator. You know? How many people are on YouTube now? 8. Press like on this stream. Please. I beg you. I beg you to press like. I'm begging. Nice comment for the algorithm. Thank you. I reply to you. Hold on, I have to check something before we continue with
It's
this.
been a roller coaster for.
A roller coaster. YouTube Studio. Treści? Is it working? Yes, it's working. It's working. We're getting more views. Nice. Welcome. Also press like, please. I was afraid that the game froze for a second there.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friend.
Listen, this is not a homophobic space, okay?
My soul burns.
David reminder
My
that Trunks
power has
sucked
awakened.
booba.
Finishing
Listen,
strike. Dreaded
this is
dragon.
not a homophobic space, even though gayness and homosexuality are the work of Satan and God hates it. This is still not a homophobic space nonetheless.
How fun!
Who said it is a homophobic statement? I did, because I'm woke. Okay? Everything is sexist, everything is homophobic, everything is problematic, and I have to point it all out. Especially when you do it.
Pathetic.
Pathetic! Says the strong woman with blue hair, Valkyrie. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Karma, instant karma, I say. Paralysis and pain.
I can't die now.
Well, too bad. That's better, okay? That's far better. Also, we have to switch to live chat from top chat. Also, if someone is homo and homophobic at the same time, you can be homophobic to that person. Listen, you are God's strongest soldier. We've already seen the confession of the ex-gay, which I have to turn into a segment. Oh my god. Ah. There you go. That's better. As punishment, we have turned you to stone. Yeah? GeoGuessr? I mean, GeoGuessr has all the countries in it. Also, I've seen other videos by Polish creators, okay? It is literally how you pronounce the name of the country in Polish, okay? It is.
Our work is done.
I think it does, doesn't it? Wait, actually, it doesn't actually. I thought it had all the countries, GeoGuessr. I genuinely thought it had all the countries in it. Doesn't it? Are you trolling me right now, or what would be the point of trolling me about GeoGuessr? Weird. That's weird, actually. If it doesn't have those countries genuinely, then that's weird.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
My soul burns. My power has awakened.
Okay.
Finishing strike.
Let's see.
Dreaded dragon.
I think Vietnam also doesn't allow Google cards, does it?
I was sure that would do it. It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine
Yeah,
assault.
interesting.
Nilan Balesti. Return from whence
You
you came.
came. Gay metas. Damn, everything's about being gay to you, isn't it, Conrad? It's all about the gayness. And raw dogging it. There's gay normal and gay derogatory. Wow. I'm sorry, but all gay is wrong in the eyes of God. Okay? There's no normal gay in the eyes of the Almighty. You must atone in front of Jesus. The weirdest bit of that confession of the ex-gay person was,
The enemy is vanquished.
I love that quote. Most gay men want a dedicated partner, a loving partner that would cherish them, caress them, and be there for them. That person is Jesus Christ, and you don't even know it. Oh my God. This person is Jesus Christ, and they don't even know it. True. True, he does. Very strange, but he does.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
I know, he's your dedicated partner that's there for you. I know. I realize how devoted you are to Jesus. Yeah, I am. What? I'm sorry, it doesn't hit as hard if I say
Terrible fortune.
it doesn't hit as hard if I say, oh, gayness is bad in the eyes of Moses, you know? I don't even know if that's true. Probably not. I think Moses was a very sexually explorative individual.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friend.
Take that, mister. Oh. Take that, mister. I just said take that, mister. It's...
That was too easy. What's next?
What? What is it? Raptor's got ghoul powder. Wait, what did I say? What did I say that I was so wrong? Which word? I have no clue what you're on about.
My noble Einherjar.
I'm innocent.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Oh my gosh. I hope there are people that are watching. I sincerely hope so. Let's see.
Nidalang Valesti.
Ooh.
Return from
Who's
whence
supposed to
you came.
defeat Usyk? Ah. There's gonna be a fight of a Polish boxer in January. Did you know? I have a request. Yes? What is your request? Ban me. I cannot. Why? Why do you want to be
Their
banned?
souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
It's such a bizarre request. Why? Okay. I guess I can.
To my side, my noble
I guess I can
No
do it
mercy.
for like 5 minutes. There you go. 5-minute ban. Did it work? What the hell? What they asked? It's only for 5 minutes. Why? What's supposed to happen? They asked for it. Oh my gosh. The video is picking up again thanks to the engagement. If all the gigglers left a comment, then that video would have done even better, okay? But unfortunately, some of the gigglers are like, oh no, I cannot, because I don't know, prime case or something. Oh my god. Oh,
They were no match for
they were
us.
no match for us. So many enemies. Whoa.
To my side,
My noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
This was done by the same developer that created Star Ocean, by the way. Can you tell? Guts. You got guts, boy. Yeah, yeah. And also the protagonist has blue hair. But Lenneth is a goddess. Of course, the goddess is gonna be scientifically dissected by a wizard professor nerd that's also a stalker pervert. You'll see.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Valesti.
Surely you realize resistance is worthless.
Well, what happened, Conrad? So what was the point of you being banned again?
I grow tired of you.
Because you asked,
Finishing strike. Final
and you
blast.
told me to trust you. I'm never gonna trust you again if you're gonna act like that.
This is
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon. You're no match for me.
You no match for me.
The enemy is vanquished.
Breastplate. Plastic streamer? Plastic streamer? No. I am very classy. Listen, at least I'm not banning you for linking an IQ test, okay? Where am I banning?
no mercy.
I still cannot get over the IQ thing. I still cannot get over
My
it.
soul burns. My
Mom,
power has
you lied to
awakened.
me about my IQ score when I was a kid.
Dreaded dragon.
By the way, I'm programming you for future gaslighting, don't mind me. Oh, wow, thanks.
You have reaped what you have sowed. You missed.
There was a streamer, I'm gonna release it as a segment, but there's a streamer called Xander Hall, and for some reason he took an IQ test on stream, and it got him a below average score, and he became very upset, and he said, my mom told me when I was a kid that she wouldn't show me my IQ score because it was high and people would be jealous. And now I scored below average, and she lied to me. And then she started typing to his mom on stream, loudly reading out, "Mom, you lied to me when I was a kid about my IQ score." No, I'm not Xander Hall. No, I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not doing IQ tests on stream. This is a stupid idea. What if I score 50 and you will all know how smart I am? Oh god, I forgot all maps, so no. I forgot even the most basic of maths, actually. I still know percentages better than Trump, though.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Yeah, but the funny thing about Xanderhal was not his IQ score. It was his reaction to it.
Valesti! You only prolong. My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Dreaded dragon.
You're no match for me.
That would be pretty embarrassing. Yeah, for me.
Finishing strike. Final blast.
For me to do a Polish Matura on stream, you would have to go to my page and do a tier 4 sub.
How unskilled these beasts are.
Also, some of these Matura subjects are pretty difficult. Like chemistry and physics would be difficult for me. Here for your mom. Exactly. Well said. Why isn't anybody on the side page? What the hell? Why isn't anybody on the side chat? Why Voss? Really? Is that bad? Why those in particular? I'm actually quite out of the loop when it comes to the Polish Matura right now. Hello. Yeah, that's right. I was sad that nobody was appreciating me playing this beautiful game, but Simon Pierre Dubé is here now. Ah, okay. Really? Biology? Interesting. Wonder why.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I still remember when I switched high schools. When I switched high schools, I had to do 2 or 3 years of biology, physics, and chemistry
My soul
too,
burns.
because I
My
switched
power
profiles
has awakened.
and
Finishing
the
strike.
class that I switched to ended these subjects earlier, so I had to pass an exam, right? And I remember studying biology with a biology student, and she told me, look, we're gonna do these entrance exams to university. And there was this super obscure question in a book. And she said, okay, let's answer it for fun. You're definitely not gonna get that because it's a university level question and it's also very obscure. But you know what, just for the shits and giggles, let's answer it. And we answered it. And then on the exam in high school that I had to pass, I had the exact same question. I had that exact question. That obscure question from the university book. Why did you switch? I switched from a pretty bad high school to a pretty good one, and I switched to a class with a history profile.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
So it had more history and it did not have biology, chemistry, and physics, or rather, it finished biology, chemistry, and physics earlier, so that it could focus on history and stuff like that.
Valesti! You still breathe? My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Yeah. Oh, Campbell's biology. I passed history Matura.
I was sure that would do it. Ah! Ah! Oh!
Whoa.
Ah! I won't move.
I actually didn't do the written one. I only do the oral one.
Confound it! Confound it!
Damn! It can't be!
I won't lose.
Yeah, I got what you mean with the 5 years. Yeah, I understand.
Confound it! I won't lose! Confound it! It shall be engraved upon your soul! Divine assault!
I think Pantadeu. I remember my Polish Matura because we had a newbie teacher as our homeroom teacher, and she was one of the examiners, and she was so nervous that she had to be hospitalized. She started hyperventilating during the exam, and
I see this foe will not fall.
she had to be hospitalized, and
Finishing
with a heavy breath, she asked the last student before she had to be taken away, "Did you pass? Like, did you pass?"
Your time is
And he
short,
passed, of course. I think it was 2004 or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2004.
Damn! It can't be!
Or something like that. Was it 2003 or 4? It must have been 2003 or 4. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Ha! Nibelung Valesti.
Nibelung Valesti.
Surely you realize.
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
Finishing strike.
You're next.
My soul burns. My power has awakened.
Finishing strike.
Dreaded dragon.
Dreaded dragon. Let's see how many people stick for Valkyrie profile. Whoa, 60 people watching Valkyrie profile? Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Really? Holy crap.
Impossible.
Actually? Press like on the stream. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that 16 people are actually watching Valkyrie. Thank you. I feel honored. I'm surprised though that the chat is so quiet. I don't know, I would expect more people to say something. Maybe we should do more content that actually would incentivize people to comment. Because I feel like maybe there's nothing to comment on the game itself. This game has great trans representation because it has a trans woman voice actress voicing one of the characters. Maybe we'll do a news segment or something. Well, commenting on the site don't boost your engagement anyway. Yeah, but commenting on YouTube does. Trans mention? Oh, apologies. My apology for being woke. I'll never do it again. I will atone.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy. I grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
Ah, yeah. I should talk about Trump, shouldn't I?
Your time is short.
I should be talking about Trump. Epstein, Bill Clinton, Ukraine. True, I should be considerate. I should be tolerant leftist.
You only prolong your suffering.
Tenchu, punishment from the heavens. All is nearly lost for you.
Alright, that was weak. Oh my god, you're so easy to paint.
It cannot be.
That is true. This is very disappointing. There we go.
Confound it. It shall be engraved upon your soul.
I have an idea for one stream title. It woke stream and see how far it can get you. Really? I mean, I can. You want me to change the title now? Also, why the comma between woke and stream?
You still breathe? engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Damn.
Nidalang Balesti. I see this foe will not.
I
Actually,
grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
no. You've already baited me one. No. I refuse. You get one request per stream.
Dead already?
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Why would you want to get banned? Why do you want to get banned?
Do it. Ah! Confound it.
What's with the weird desire to be banned?
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Humiliation kink? Maybe. Maybe.
Nidalang Balesti.
True.
I see this foe will not.
This has a
My
nice
soul
community.
burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Humiliation kink. I'm not here to cater to your kinks.
This one is strong.
And got turned to stone. Okay, I'm gonna start a poll actually on YouTube. Let me start a poll and see how people react to it. Let's see how many people actually are paying attention. Let's do different game. Right title. Politics news story. There you go. A poll, that's why you have the humiliation fetish.
My
Oh.
soul burns.
Is that a game
My
that
power
exists?
has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
Is that an actual game that exists? Is it on Steam? It has to be on Steam, I'm sorry. Sorry to say, it has to be on Steam.
This one is strong. It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Have I been raided or something? There are 18 people watching, but nobody is saying anything or doing anything.
Balesti.
Have I been raided by a bunch of AFK people?
You only prolong your.
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but, you know.
You want more?
Where are my regular viewers at? Like Dr. Johns or... I'm saying stuff, Lucy. Thank you. Who else is lurking? Ah, yeah, I forgot. Greater Ain't is busy today. Okay, I'm gonna do politics news story. Wait, is that a real game? I'm a poll? And is it on Steam? Should I look it up? If it's real?
Is it over?
What? I don't know that game. It could exist.
Did you think you could defeat me?
I trust you. You have my trust. Yeah. They said there is one for real. Oh my god, do you read it? Every second message. Why are you so angry? You should chill, okay? Chill out. I'm chill. Why can't you be chill? Like me.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
Alright, this is good damage. Bows are good because they have a lot of hit. And a lot of hits means a lot of experience and a lot of crystals for cooldown.
Surely you realize.
I grow tired of
So that's one enemy down.
finishing strike. Final blast.
Almost. Damn.
You're next.
Thought he would finish him.
My soul burns. My power has awakened. Finishing strike. Dreaded dragon.
It's actually not bad.
Now you have felt my strength.
True. Dragon versus zombie dragon. Guard down. Because nobody ever deserved it. I have a very small community and most people that are here are very nice.
Shall be engraved
Okay, there
upon
are
your
permabans. That's a lie, actually.
Divine assault.
No, there are people that are actually permabanned. There are people that I have permabanned on this channel. It was just a long time ago, so I kind of forgot. Queeman is permabanned on this channel. And Queeman is a content creator. But yes. Queeman has at least one that is permabanned.
Terrible fortune.
You can look up his channel. All right. Okay. Kuihman. He was more part of the Chad Logic sphere than Destiny, to be honest. If anything. And Chad Logic kind of quit the Destiny sphere a while before. You know? I mean, I'm not sure if he even still remembers me, but sure.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my
I mean, at this point, if he was willing to have a normal conversation with me, then I wouldn't mind unbanning him, honestly.
My soul burns. My power
That was
has
a long time
awakened.
ago that I banned him, so it's like whatever.
Dreaded dragon.
It's like I don't even care anymore at this point. Because he was...
Fun.
When I was much small, I'm still small now, but when I was still smaller and doing voice training, he came to the stream to troll me and to send clips of me to Chad Logic to turn me into a lol cow. He wanted to turn me into his little project to make a lol cow out of me. And then I actually called into Chad Logic and the conversation went far better for me than anybody expected. So, whatever.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. I love a good battle.
I mean... You cannot be perfect from the beginning. Like, it's whatever. When you train, you have the period when you're not that great.
I won't lose. Confound. I won't
So it's
lose.
like, whatever.
I won't lose. Confound. I won't lose.
You need to? I need to what? Talk to Queeman or what? I see people want some
They were no
politics.
match for us.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No quarter.
No quarter. So yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna beat this dungeon, hopefully. Or maybe not even beat it. We're gonna get to the last boss. We're gonna save and then we're gonna do a politics topic. I'm gonna turn it into a segment. Apparently there's been a railway sabotage in Poland. A railway for transporting weapons to Ukraine. I've already done a segment on the fake hospital story about a doctor killing a patient. I'm asking seriously, why do you need your voice change if you don't consider other things to be gender defining, like having a PP? I don't know. I just like to sound softer. I mean, there are certain things that you'd like to have, right? It's like, why not, right? If I can, why not?
Such is your fate.
It's like with, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know, it feels nice to have a certain voice or to have a certain look. I don't know, it's a little bit like with people that wanna have a nice muscular body so they go work out, right? You wouldn't ask them, hey, why work out? Why, you know? Because, I don't know, because people just wanna have a certain look, or wanna sound a certain way. And that's it, really. That's really it.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. You still breathe?
Oof. Okay. I know what you meant. That's why I didn't make any. That's why I didn't make anything of it. I know what you meant. Don't worry. You basically were asking, why do you consider voice as a necessary part of your identity? Having a specific type of voice, so that you need to train it, basically.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Or something like that.
Do anything rash, my friends.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I think it's individual. I think it's pretty individual preference. Doom Eternal. But yeah, it's also
I have drawn Chuki.
there are there's a couple of ways to answer this question, because on one hand it's a personal preference on how you want to sound, but it's also a pretty harsh reality on how society will treat you, and society will treat you differently if you sound a certain way. Feminine. I'm not sure if I consider myself anything. It's a pretty interesting question. It's more like I know that people consider my behavior to be pretty feminine. I definitely don't consider myself masculine. Oh. Dancing sword. Citrine. Oh, what's this? I would say that it's really subjective what is masculine and what is feminine. I don't think there is an objective way to measure it, no. I think it's all pretty subjective and personal. I know that certain things are considered, generally speaking, to be masculine and feminine, but then again, it enters... Oh, nice. And people really want a new story in politics. I think there's a lot of stereotyping of what is masculine and what is feminine. Okay, we're gonna see the cutscene about the pervert.
Welcome, Valkyrie, my beloved.
My beloved. Yes, that is the fight.
How long I have waited for this moment. My heart
No,
throbs
there's
with the
no...
same exaltation as when I first laid eyes on you many
months ago. There's no direct connection between being feminine or masculine and being a man or a woman. You can be a masculine woman or a feminine man. Enjoy the cutscene.
Teleportation spell. How is it that you command the lost magic?
The lost magics.
I have been thinking on this since I first beheld you. Gods who exist on the same plane as the restless souls of dead humans. What manner of being are they?
What are gods? Exactly.
I have concluded that gods are very much like souls, and so I have created this vessel. I have, shall we say, reverse engineered an elf, the vessel of the gods, to fashion this homunculus.
Homunculus.
There are no other souls worthy of such an exquisite construct. Fair Valkyrie, I have crafted it for you.
For you.
For the sole purpose of luring me here, you slaughtered the couple on the roof?
Yup.
That's right.
And you sacrificed countless lives, both elf and human, in order to create a vessel for a single being?
Like
Why,
a pervert
yes.
because he is one, okay? A stalker because he is
It
one.
is not the goddess within you that I lust for, Valkyrie. I wish to make of you a human. It is for that my heart burns.
You are insane. How can such trivial thoughts consume you so? Humans who seek to cross beyond their designated boundaries invite more than death. They invite total annihilation.
More than death. Yeah. Man, woman, non-binary.
Ah, what a shame. No matter. I can birth as many homunculi as necessary.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Open the gates of Niflheim. More souls await.
I won't lose! I won't lose!
Prismatic missile!
This game has a nice soundtrack, doesn't it? I also don't believe Bimbi is straight or gay. I don't know. I just think you love who you love. I don't care about the labels, to be honest. I love who I love and that's it. A lot of those labels just get tiring after a while. Very stifling. Depending on who you ask, I'd be called gay or straight as a trans person.
Thus thou hast no escape from the grasp of catastrophe.
What if Putin actually has it? That would explain a lot, okay? If Putin actually had the photo, that would explain a whole lot about Trump's foreign policy. You love no one but yourself, so it doesn't matter, true.
Frigid damsel.
Like, as a trans person, right? If I sleep with a man, some people will say I'm gay and some people will say I'm straight because trans woman.
Reflect sorcery.
Can I say the word? Which word? Which word?
Mercy for the damned. Thus thou hast no escape from the grasp of catastrophe.
Meteors.
Meteor swarm.
Damn. Look at that, I'm being meteor swarmed by this guy.
Curse you!
Dork. It's all super gay and I condone, I like endorse it, okay? It's all super gay, I super like it.
gods sound, their very melody stirs the ancient lightning to wake. Dragon Bolt!
For a lot of people, if a person with a penis has sexual contacts with a person with a penis, that's gay. Period.
Fireland!
So that's your answer, I guess. I will not accept this.
I pray that we shall meet again.
What a pervert.
So now you run? You cannot possibly believe that love can exist between humans and gods.
What did you just say? Between human and God? You really don't have any idea what you are, do you?
What I am? Do not be ridiculous. Odin, Lord of all gods, is my father, my creator.
Believe whatever you like. It matters little to me. Know this, Valkyrie. Know that you are beloved of Lazard Valeth.
Nonsense!
We shall meet again, my sweet. You really don't have any idea what you are, do you?
Damn. Where? That human, what has he wrought here? This is... Why? Her seal has weakened. You have to touch it. You have... Okay, I'm not gonna go into detail. But you have to do things. The seal value has weakened. Okay, that's enough for Valkyrie profile for now. I'm not gonna save the game because I missed 2 treasure chests. But now we're gonna do some politics. I'm gonna do some politics news because people demand it. 5 people to be exact demand that we do politics. Also press like on the stream. God damn. 26 people and only 6 likes? $27 people and only 6 likes. Right, let's get going with the news. We're gonna look at TVP World on my favorite page. Hold on. I'm really growing to a small streamer tonight, aren't I? Thank you. What should we be focusing on? All right, let's go. President says Poland aims to be a leader in EU and the ties with the US. Look at those dorks. Look at those mother quacking dorks. Surprising guest. Rare lynx species spotted in woods in eastern Poland. Wetsuit-clad Ukrainian soldiers dive into flooded trenches to save explosives. Thought that was a penguin for a second. But as a human, the diving suit. New service model for foreign volunteers in Ukrainian army. Oh, new service model. So new foreigners volunteering to join the Ukrainian army will have the freedom to choose their combat roles. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So if you're thinking of volunteering in Ukraine as a soldier, you'll be able to choose your role now. So go out there and, enlist. Ah, there you go. That's the news that I wanted to talk about, especially since there's been a lot of speculation about this. I've seen a lot of wannabe experts on Twitter come out and say, no, actually, when I look at those tracks, it indicates to me that it has not been blown up. It has been deliberately, as if blowing up was not deliberate. It has been deliberately fractured by some very suspicious group of people. Probably not Russia. It was Ukraine, actually. Ukraine wanted to sabotage the tracks that, I don't know, that's through which the weapons to Ukraine travel, because Ukraine is just evil. There's a lot of anti-Ukrainian sentiment on Twitter now, and it's getting ridiculous. So bear with me when I say that. I've seen a lot of speculation about the sabotage of the Polish tracks on Twitter. A lot of anti-Ukraine accounts have been saying that it's actually Ukraine, but Russia will be blamed because Russia is so poor and sad. Twitter has been such a frustrating experience for me lately. Polish Twitter included. I've been seeing so many Konfederacja politicians spouting nonsense on Twitter. Which is why I'm quite interested in this topic. It was being reported on. So let's watch a video. Watch the video reporting on a sabotage on a Polish railway, which is apparently an important railway for delivering weapons to Ukraine.
Unfortunately, our worst fears have been
Oh, it's confirmed now. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Why is it so quiet? Jesus Christ. What the hell is so quiet?
Unfortunately, our worst fears have been confirmed. On the Warsaw-Lublin route, an act of sabotage occurred. An explosive device destroyed the railway track. Emergency services and the prosecutor's office are working at the scene. On the same route, closer to Lublin, damage has also been identified.
There you go. So apparently sabotage has been confirmed. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy I'm a crazy theorist, this conspiracy theory, but I think Russia did it, okay? I think Russia is behind this. I am pretty sure that Russia benefits the most by destroying rail tracks that help give weapons to Ukraine. Maybe I'm just silly, but somehow it feels to me that Ukraine is not behind this sabotage because, well, if Ukraine was behind it, then Ukraine would basically be sabotaging itself, which would be pretty stupid. Damage to a major railway line in eastern Poland was caused by an unprecedented act of sabotage, the country's prime minister has said. And also there's been hybrid attacks on Poland before by Russia. The biggest the biggest trade center in Warsaw has been burned down by Russian saboteurs. That has been confirmed already. And that one was weird because the biggest victims of that attack was the Vietnamese community. A lot of Vietnamese people have lost their livelihood in that fire of the shopping trade center in Warsaw. That's just makes me think, do the Russians hate Vietnamese people that much? Does Russia have some sort of weird grudge against Vietnam and Vietnamese people that they've made the Vietnamese community? It was the biggest, I think I'm not exaggerating if I say that it was the biggest hit to the Vietnamese community in a long time, if not ever. A lot of people lost their shops, lost their livelihoods. They were just sitting in front of the burning center and crying because they've lost everything in that fire. Donald Tusk said on Monday that tracks on the road between Warsaw and Lublin were destroyed by the detonation of an explosive device. The broken track, located near the village of Mika, was found during an inspection on Sunday morning. More damage was also discovered further down the line, nearer to Lublin, Tusk said. I wonder who would benefit from Ukraine not receiving aid. Who would benefit from that the most? What a mystery. Who would benefit from weapons not being able to reach Ukraine? It's at the tip of my tongue. I guess we'll have to edit it. It's okay, I'm doing great commentary. So it's up to fake Alec Cal Parker to just edit the whole article screen on screen. I'm counting on you, fake Alec Cal Parker. I'm gonna have to do some very good editing here. I'm gonna turn on the browser now. Don't worry. Oh gosh. Let me see. Been blabbering and I have not even noticed that I have not turned the browser on. Classic me. But you get the idea. There you go. That's it. That's it. Also, Estelle is white. Is it exploitation? No, it's not. No, it's not. This is not exploitation. It is retribution. 30 people in chat. Oh, wonderful. All right. The village of Mika. More damage was also discovered further down the line. We've already read this part. The blowing up of the railway track on the Warsaw-Lublin route is an unprecedented act of sabotage aimed at the security of the Polish state and its citizens, the Prime Minister posted on X. Well, I don't exactly agree with that, to be honest. I think the aim is not Polish security. I think the aim is to hinder weapons reaching Ukraine. I think the bigger purpose behind this attack is hindering the Ukrainian war effort rather than Polish security. The investigation is ongoing. As in previous cases of this type, we will catch the perpetrators regardless of who their superiors are in the Kremlin. Okay. It is... I don't know. I know it's speculation on my part, speculation TM, but I'm pretty sure this is a pretty simple case to solve. I don't think there is a lot of ambiguity here. The investigation is ongoing. Interior Minister Marcin Kierwiński said, unfortunately, there is no doubt that the incident in Mika, which lies some 90 kilometers southeast of the capital, was linked to sabotage. Investigators are looking into the damage at the second location too, he said, without directly linking it to the apparent sabotage further north. I mean, it's a railway on the way to Lublin. Lublin is the city right next to the border with Ukraine. It's how the deliveries of weapons are being done. Train windows smashed. Poland's internal security agency is involved in investigating the alleged subversive action, as well as an incident involving a train traveling in Lublin region on Sunday evening. Police said that a train carrying hundreds of people was forced to come to a sudden halt, possibly due to damage to the railway. Windows in one of the carriages on the service were broken during the incident, but no one was injured. The location suggests this could be tied to the second damaged rail fragment mentioned by Tusk and Kierwiński. Yesterday after 9 p.m., police officers from Puławy received information about a sudden stop of passenger train on the Świnoujście-Rzeszów route, which was carrying 475 passengers, the police said. I don't know. I think it's just part of hybrid warfare to hinder the war effort. We have inability... Oh my God, my English is horrible, it seems. We have initially established that windows were broken in one carriage, probably because of damage to a line. Police officers are active on the scene under the supervision of the district prosecutor's office in Puławy. And there, this is a serious situation. Tusk had warned on Sunday that the incident in Mika, which was spotted by a train driver, could be an act of sabotage, in contrast to earlier statements from the Interior Ministry. Yeah, you know my opinion on the situation. I think Russia does not want Ukraine to receive support. It does not want Ukraine to receive weapons, so it blew up a rail track through which the weapons are being delivered. It makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. And again, there has been a lot of speculation about this topic. There has been a lot of theory crafting on Twitter, on the Polish Twitter, especially by Polish far-right politicians saying, no, this actually is no sabotage at all. This is an inside job by Poland. I've heard this version of the events, that Poland just wants to make Ukraine a victim again, quote unquote. This is the famous Konfederacja of the Crown opinion, the very far-right party that is basically pro-Russian at this point and anti-Ukraine, very openly, and of course very openly anti-Germany and anti-European Union. Anti-West, anti-Ukraine, pro-Kremlin. Really depressing for a Polish political party that is gaining ground. I've heard conspiracy theories that it is that this has been done by Ukraine, even though sabotaging a rail track through which Ukraine receives weapons would make absolutely no sense, but those people from the same political party, by the way, from the Confederacy of the Crown, will say that actually Ukraine did it in order to ruin Russia's reputation, as if Russia was not doing a great job ruining its own reputation throughout this war. What else? What other conspiracy theories have I heard around this topic? I think those are the main ones. I think... Oh yeah, and of course they will mock anybody that will even suggest that it could have been done by Russia. Because of course, Russia is the biggest victim in this war. Russia is the biggest victim when it comes to international relations, and Russophobia is rampant, am I right? So there we go. We've discussed this topic. I wanted to talk about it because it has been a very, very big topic of discussion in Poland lately, especially on the social media, where a lot of pseudo-experts have just, I don't know, just came out of the woodwork to cook their theories about what happened and what did not happen. That's cool. Any questions? Any questions about this little event? How do you think anyone would take that seriously? Because it's like with any other conspiracy theory. That is a very good question. Why would anybody take this seriously? But also, realistically speaking, why would... I actually might be going in that train near the end of the month. That's interesting. Why would anybody take this seriously? I mean, I'm gonna pose you this question. During his campaign, Trump has been saying repeatedly that all immigrants are just rapists, murderers, and bandits from mental asylums and prisons. And I ask myself, okay, why would anybody treat that seriously? Why would anybody hear this and be like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, and the immigrants are just waiting in line for a sex change. Why? Straight from prison and mental asylums. Why would anybody treat this seriously? And yet, you know what? There were people that treated that seriously. Do not underestimate how many people will treat conspiracy seriously. Because there are many people that will. There are many people that will hear a lot of nonsense without any evidence and will just believe it because it just feels right. It makes sense to them. You just don't underestimate that. It's pretty powerful. Unfortunately, it has power. It has power. Okay. Let's do one more. We have enough of an audience that I'm pretty excited to do some more news. Isn't that cool? That we're having such a big audience tonight? I really feel like I'm growing from a micro to small streamer. Now I'm feeling like a small streamer right now. Some more news. That's a great YouTube channel. I know that channel. Okay, I know that channel. Trump. What do you want to know about Trump? Which news do you want to hear about Trump? I guess it's a dealer's choice, I guess. We've got the emails. We could talk about the emails or Epstein emails, or we could talk about Bill Clinton. Which one do you want? We're gonna Google some stuff on it. Gonna use them Googles. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, I want to cover this. Trump says U.S. plans tougher sanctions on Russia. I think I think there's been Bill Clinton's emails. Oh my goodness. Also join the page and consider donating or subscribing. I am disappointed in Poland, by the way, about opening the borders with Belarus. Russian missiles killed 3 in Ukraine's Kharkiv region. Oh man. Oh. Holy shit. Okay, we have to talk about this. Have you heard that Germany was planning to auction items from Auschwitz-Birkenau? Have you heard about that one? Have you heard of the great German plan to auction items from the death camp? Yeah. There was an auction planned of items of the victims of the Holocaust. And I'm like, holy shit. Holy shit. You cannot be serious. It has been cancelled by just the fact that there was a plan. There was an actual plan to auction the items. Oh, here's a gold tooth from Miss Goldberg, and we're gonna auction it we're gonna start at €100. Okay? It's not about the news being used. Okay? It's not about news being used. It's about hearing my opinion on it, okay? Everybody knows everything at this point. I'm surprised that some people did not know about this, but who thought this could be a good idea? Apparently Germany. Apparently Germany thought that it would be an amazing idea. Like, what the fuck? I think this warrants me saying, what the fuck? A controversial German auction offering hundreds of artifacts linked to Holocaust victims, including those from occupied Poland, has been cancelled following interventions by Polish officials. What the fuck? Oh, look, a strand of hair that was shaved off of this little boy's head. €300. Can we go higher? Can we go more? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get this strand of hair? Like, come on. Really? What kind of a messed up world are we living in when this is happening? When this is even an idea on the table? The auction titled System of Terror Volume 2. I think personal letters are the worst. Holy crap, this is so messed up. It's just, I don't have words to describe just how messed up that is. I think we can all agree that that is pretty messed up, right? I don't think this is a controversial take on my part. System of Terror Volume 2, and organized by the Felsmann Auction House in Neuss in Western Germany, was scheduled to take place on Monday. The initial catalog, reported by the German daily Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung, and since removed from the website, listed 623 items. One of the most personal artifacts consists of 3 journal notebooks written by an anonymous Polish Jew who survived the war in occupied Poland. Yeah. Brilliant. Whose idea was that? That's... What's gonna be the next step here? Oh yeah, my grandfather was in the SS. I might as well take part in the auction and buy some items to, I don't know, for nostalgia's sake, for family nostalgia's sake. Among the documents was also a letter from an Auschwitz prisoner to an addressee in the southern Polish city of Kraków. The starting price for that letter was set at 500 euro. Can we go higher? Okay, who will give more? Who will give more for this letter? Auschwitz, the former German death camp in southern Poland, became the largest extermination center of the Holocaust and is the site where more than 1 million people were murdered. I just cannot stress enough just how fucked up this is. I don't think there is a need to mince words here. This is just fucked up beyond belief. The catalog also contained more than 20 items belonging to prisoners of the Nazi Majdanek concentration camp. That, you know, for diversity's sake. For diversity's sake, it's just, you know, some from this camp, some from this camp. The spokesperson of the Majdanek State Museum, Agnieszka Kowalczyk-Nowak, told Polish state news agency PAP. The Office for War Veterans and Victims of Oppression, a Polish state institution responsible for supporting and commemorating victims of Nazi and communist repression, said that Feldsman was also set to auction memorabilia linked to victims of the Katyn massacre, the 1940 Soviet execution of Polish officers and intellectuals. You know, it's like the genocide bingo. The genocide bingo auction. What the fuck? What else? What else will get it? What else will be put into this auction? Well, it was cancelled, but what else would have been put into this auction? I wonder. The memory of Holocaust victims is not a commodity. No, it is not. Oh my God. The auction drew sharp condemnation from Jewish organizations. No shit. No shit. Cultural institutions and Polish officials who argued that objects linked to victims of Nazi and Soviet crimes must not be treated as commodities. Brilliant. It's just brilliant that this sort of thing is happening. Like, I guess we're living in peak capitalism now. This is peak capitalism. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any capitalistier than this, does it? Polish Foreign Minister Radosław Sikorski wrote on X on Sunday, "The memory of Holocaust victims is not a commodity and cannot be the subject of commercial trade." He added that Polish diplomacy calls for the artifacts to be returned to the Auschwitz-Birkenau State Museum in Oświęcim. I guess this is just private people that had them in their collections and decided to contribute to the auction. Or something, I don't know. He also said that Jan Tombiński, Poland's charge d'affaires in Berlin, had informed him that all artifacts have already disappeared from the website on the scandalous auction, following the complaints by Polish officials. Sikorski earlier said that he had discussed the matter with his German counterpart, Johann Wadephul. "We agreed that such a disgrace must be prevented," he said. Yeah, thank God. It would have been such a shit show if this actually happened, wouldn't it? I know. This feels like an Onion article, to be honest with you. This feels like it could be in the Onion. And people will be like, haha, yeah, Yeah, it's in The Onion, of course. It's such a ridiculous thing that of course it's in The Onion. But no, it's not. It's not. It's in the mainstream news because it is actual reality. It is not some Onion parody. Memory is not for sale. Maciej Wiewiór, spokesman for Poland's foreign ministry, addressed the matter in a separate post on X. We are appealing not so much for the suspension, but for the complete cancellation of this auction. Oh, so it was cancelled. So it was just suspended for now? It wasn't cancelled? And for the return to institutions and memorial sites where they can fulfill their proper role as a testament to that time and a document for future generations, he wrote. Items related to the crimes of World War II should never enter commercial circulation, he added. Well, the gates have been opened. The gates have been opened for exactly that to happen. Poland's culture minister Marta Cienkowska said that the auction of the victims' memorabilia is unacceptable and must be cancelled. Memory is not for sale and never will be, Cienkowska added. Earlier, Rafał Leszkiewicz, spokesman for Polish President Karol Nawrocki, wrote on X that the president expects the Polish government to demand the return and ultimately buy out all the memorabilia of the victims of German crimes on Polish soil. You know what? This is a thing that I can actually agree with Nawrocki on, okay? I think it's pretty bad when all politicians on the political spectrum in Poland have a good take on this, okay? If Nawrocki has a good take on this, then you know that Germany fucked up. Fucked up bad. And add the cost of this undertaking to the general bill of reparation claims. Further contentious listings. Additional contentious listings included a medical diagnosis from the Dachau concentration camp in southern Germany, the first concentration camp established by the Nazi regime, documenting forced sterilization of a prisoner and valued at €400. Sterilization diagnosis. There you go. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna give 400? Do I hear 400? A Gestapo file card recording the execution of a Jewish prisoner in the Magheim ghetto in central eastern Poland in July 1942 carried a starting price of €350. This is disgusting. The collection also featured worn stars of David from the Buchenwald concentration camp in central Germany, a Star of David armband, and various Nazi propaganda materials, including a program booklet and a poster. Do I hear a second on that? Do I hear a third? Cynical and shameless act. Jewish organizations, including the International Auschwitz Committee, condemned the event as profoundly unethical, warning that Holocaust-era documents and personal effects belong in museums and memorial institutions, not auction blocks. The fact that Germany, of all places, would think that that's a good idea. You know, maybe Germany should get its priorities straight and support Israel less and prevent this sort of kind of thing more. Okay? I feel like there is a what the fuck? Buchenwald? What was Buchenwald? A cynical and shameless act. Just there we go, auction box. In a statement, the committee called the planned sale a cynical and shameless act. Its vice president Christoph Heubner said that the suffering of all those persecuted and murdered by the Nazis is being exploited for commercial profit. The Fritz Boyer Institute, a German research center in Frankfurt, dedicated to the study of the Holocaust and Nazi crimes, also denounced the auction, saying it represented trade in documents connected to Nazi persecution and the Holocaust in a manner that exploits them for financial gain. Well, yeah, that is what auctions are all about, profit. While disrespecting individual rights and historical significance. A past that still divides. The Holocaust saw Nazi Germany murder around 6 million Jews, and apparently that's not exactly a definite estimate. I've heard some estimates that it might be actually quite a lot more. So think of that what you will. Millions of other victims, among them Poles, Roma, Soviet prisoners of war, and people with disabilities, were also systematically persecuted and killed across German-occupied Europe. The legacy of these crimes remains a deeply sensitive issue in Polish-German relations. During his inaugural visit into Berlin in September, Nawrocki, Poland's right-wing president, reiterated Warsaw's demand for World War II reparations from Germany, seeking around 1.4 trillion in wartime damages. Also, the whole topic of reparations, it's a very complicated one because after the war, Poland was part of the Soviet sphere, and the Soviet Union pressured Poland not to accept reparations from Germany and also not to accept the Marshall Plan. And the Soviet Union was to be the main giver of reparations, quote unquote. It was supposed to provide Poland with money for rebuilding the country, which it did not exactly do. But that's a story for another day. The problem with the reparations is that Germany says, hey, but Poland said it didn't want the reparations, so the case is closed. And Poland will kind of argue, well, we are not really the continuation of that country, so we kind of should get reparations. It gets complicated. It gets messed up. But that's the main issue, that Poland, under the pressure of the Soviet Union, has rejected. Has said, this topic is settled. We do not need reparations. One of the most affected countries in World War II was forced to abdicate any and all reparations from Nazi Germany. Okay, that's it. I think we've done well with the topics. I think we've done well of this for the stream. How long have we been streaming? Because I think it's time for me to end for now. Because this was supposed to be a short stream and I have to continue writing the article. Okay. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow, I hope. I hope we will get as much of an audience tomorrow as we did today. And what else can I say? It's been fun. I love you all. I'm gonna raid you to somebody who will hopefully return the favor. I've got actually a whole bunch of people to raid with, so who shall we raid? Tim Black? Who shall we raid? Who do you want me to raid? In the fold? Who would you like me to raid? In the fold, The Line, Mercado Gaming. Who? Who do we? Mrao Live. Who do we raid? Tell me, please, who to raid. And the fold has... It's not exactly streaming right now, but it says that soon. Soon. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know how soon, but it's on the soon screen. Might as well, right? Radio into the fold. Should I check if it's live right now? Soon? How soon? In 3 days. That's not soon. Okay, in 3 days is not soon. Okay, it's not gonna be live soon. Mercado Gaming. Okay, we're gonna go to Mercado Gaming. Okay, see you. Watch some games with Mercado Gaming. It was a gaming stream anyway today, so I'm gonna see you. Love to you all. Bye-bye.